Hey everybody, Steve here, back with the week 6 team builder, I think. 3 and 2, yeah. Playing Sticky in the Nova Scotia Seakings rematch from the finals of last season. And team's the same. I'm at a free agent move, so my team will be the same for the rest of the season, unless I do a trade. Not likely. And on his side, he's 4 and 1. And he's got Clefairy, Arcanine, Porygon Z, Azumarill, Escavalier, Fungus, Gallade, Passimian, Charjabug, Pikachu, and Sandaconda. I think he's guaranteed to bring Clefairy, Arcanine, and Porygon Z. Not sure if he'll bring Intimidate or not. I've typically been just running special attackers, so maybe he won't. Flash Fire would be good against Heatran. And Justified obviously has its place, but maybe not against a Tangrowth. And I honestly don't know who has beat up on his team. Just Passimian. So if he leads Passimian Arcanine, I know it's going to happen. Azumarill, good against Heatran and Mamoswine, so could be likely. Escavalier is fairly good against my whole team except for Heatran. So that could be a good late game Trick Room sweeper for him. But if he's really afraid of Heatran, he probably won't bring it. Fungus, I don't see it happening. It's bad against half my team. Gallade is one of his only Pokemon with Fake Out. Oh, it doesn't even get Fake Out? Oh, that's pretty fantastic. Okay. It does get Faint, I know that. And a bunch of good support moves. Could use it to set Trick Room. For some reason I thought he had Cofagrigus. He does not have Cofagrigus. Yeah, so this would be his Trick Room setter if he wants to do it, unless he's doing something crazy with Porygon Z. Passimian, again, the fighting type, just like last week, is fairly good against me. Ice, Steel, Ice, a little bit of Dark. Charjabug, if he's ever going to bring it, I think he's going to bring it against me. Even the bug type matches up fairly well against me. Super effective against 3. Electric is not good, but Eerie Impulse is good. Battery, obviously, to power up Porygon Z, so I would not be surprised to see that. On the other hand, Pikachu is pretty garbage, unless he wants to protect Azumarill from electric attacks. And Sandaconda, ground again for Heatran. That would be about it. And if we look at speed, this is a very interesting week because our teams are almost the exact same. These two are the exact same. And then Pikachu, Porygon Z match up with Rotom, Cresselia closely. Gallade and Mamoswine, Passimian are the same. Heatran's just below. And these 3 are all similar. And these guys all match. And then he's got much better reliable Trick Room option. I got Munchlax, who is the slowest, but not bringing him. Was going to bring him, not bringing him, because I came up with something better. So, let us see what I'm working with. That's a little sneak peek there. As I click into Cresselia and freeze. There we go. So I'm running Choice Scarf Cresselia again with Levitate, obviously, only ability. Icy Wind, Trick, Psychic, Moonlight. The speed here is to be faster than everything. With the Choice Scarf, that's an extra 55, gets me up to 165, and as we saw, Arcanine's max speed is 161. So after an Icy Wind, and I will show this later, but after an Icy Wind, Heatran, Rotom, and Mamoswine, and Tangrowth will all be faster than everything on his team. Unless he has a White Herb. But yeah, whatever. Or if I miss. Missing would suck, but Icy Wind is 95, right? Oh my god, this is so laggy. Yeah, 95. So I take that 5%. Trick, just to get rid of my Choice Scarf if I need it. It definitely won me a game against Braff. Although he had nothing to hit Levitators anyway, but he could have stalled out for PP at some point. Psychic just to hit things hard, and enough special attack that it does damage, and Moonlight to heal if I get rid of the Choice Scarf. This has enough special defense and HP to survive a modest max special attack, max strike from Porygon Z every time, unless it has Helping Hand. Not worth investing at that point. I'll live with like 1 HP on max damage rules. We got Assault Vest Heatran this time with Flash Fire. As I said before, enough speed to outspeed even Arcanine at -1. Went max HP and then the rest into special attack with a modest nature. Assault Vest brings my special defense up. What's that? An extra 63. So that's 189. Heat Wave, Scorching Sand, Solar Beam, and Hyper Beam. I think speed control is going to be pretty important, so Max Strike will help with the speed control, and Fire, Grass, and Ground. Hits everything for at least neutral, I'm pretty sure. Clefairy neutral, Ground on Arcanine, Porygon Z neutral, Grass for Azumarill, Fire for Escavalier, Fire for Amoonguss. Neutral on Gallade, Passimian, super effective on Charjabug and Pikachu and Sandaconda. So, good coverage. Pretty standard. I think every week, like, the Heatran sets are standard. Now that I don't have a good coaching mon to pair with them, I doubt I'll ever go physical. But, you never know. 90's usable, but 130's. It's way harder to lower special attack, but you could do Pikachu Eerie Impulse or Charjabug Eerie Impulse. Speaking of Eerie Impulse, we have Citrus Berry Rotom Wash with Protect, Eerie Impulse, Hydro Pump, and Thunderbolt. Again, the speed is there to outspeed Arcanine at -1. If you're curious, that max speed Arcanine goes down to 107. If I were to lead this thing and there was like a Porygon Z without a Clefairy, unless it's a Pikachu, in which case I can't use Eerie Impulse because of Lightning Rod. But if for some reason I can get this thing in against Porygon Z without any redirection there, I can Eerie Impulse the Porygon Z, live an attack, and then just fire off some really strong Hydro Pumps. I was thinking about running Will-O-Wisp, but took it off just to have another Protect because I realized I was very low on Protects. Tangro's a little different this time. Focus Sash, again the speed to outspeed the -1 Arcanine. Rage Powder, Sleep Powder, Endeavor, and Knockoff. So the idea here, if I were to lead, for example, Cresselia Tangrowth, get Icy Wind off, Tangrowth's going next, as long as he doesn't have something that's Scarfed, and I can get a Sleep Powder off. So if it is like Clefairy Porygon Z, I can Sleep Powder the first turn, maybe get hit by a Max Strike, and then go next turn get an Endeavor off onto either one of them. If he gets attacked. And Knockoff is here just to get rid of items, would obviously be good against Clefairy, and really getting rid of any item is good just for the knowledge of getting rid of an item. Regenerator, if I want to switch out, if I see an attack coming in that something else is immune to, like a ground move for some reason, or a fighting, or normal move, I can switch into Dusknoir. And whatever I didn't need in speed, I just put in attack, because whatever. Got Focus Sash, putting it in special defense is not necessary. And Mamoswine, Choice Band, Oblivious Mamoswine. So if he does bring Intimidate, this is not losing attack. Again, the speed to outspeed max speed Arcanine, Earthquake, Ice Shard, Ice Skull Crash, Superpower. This Choice Band Earthquake is absurd. If he doesn't max his Porygon Z, he might just die. It also does like 75% to Clefairy. That was a max special defense set though, so if he doesn't do that, then it'll be a lot. Nothing on his team resists ground. I didn't realize that for quite a bit I had Munchlax here instead of Mamoswine for a bit, and then I was like, holy crap. Like, yeah, you can do a lot of damage to Mamoswine, but like even getting one Earthquake off is gonna be like huge damage. And if I can predict a Protect on Clefairy and Superpower Porygon Z, even when it's maxed, I'm gonna do that calc really quick because I have an old Porygon Z set in here from when I faced Poppin' Fresh. Porygon Z max, this is with 36 HP EVs, max special attack. And would that make sense? What does 151 speed give him? And it outspeeds Cresselia, so that could be reasonable. This could be a reasonable set. It's timid, Mamoswine, superpower against Dynamax Porygon Z does 91 to 107.8 damage, percent damage. And with the Icy Wind damage, which I think is like 6 to 7%, that's almost a guaranteed KO. But that would require a prediction that he's not going to follow me. So Earthquake is my safe bet. Like if I go Cresselia, Mamoswine, just Icy Wind, Earthquake, that's probably going to kill most of what he has. And Dusknoir is actually what I'm thinking is my main max threat. Protect, Poltergeist, Fire Punch, and Brick Break give me incredible coverage against this team. Poltergeist, Max Phantasm is absurd. Dropping defense. Dusknoir is one of the only ghost types that actually takes advantage of that, the other being Delmise and Dragapult. His attack stat's huge. The HP kind of sucks, but his defenses are huge. And actually, with this speed, if I were to get, for example, 3 Icy Winds off on Porygon Z, Dusknoir would be faster than the Porygon Z. And a max attack, life orb, max darkness from Escavalier cannot kill one-shot Mass Dusknoir either. And a max flare going the other way, almost always one-hit KOs. Because even with max HP, Dusknoir and Escavalier. I think I have saved from the last time I played Sticky too. Yeah, max flare, 81.3% chance to OHKO with max HP. And an assault vest. So if he has like Oka Berry or something, which he could because I got Heatran. So what I would like to do is Cresselia, Mamoswine, Dusknoir, and then either one of the other 3, depending on what he brings. Pick whichever is best into what he brings. Don't have too much to combat Trick Room except for tricking the Choice Scarf. And playing Sticky's always pretty tricky because he plays very well around Protects. And he always brings something wacky. I just out-wackied him the last time we played. So there's the team. I'm looking forward to this. This is the most offensive lineup I've brought so far, I think. Maybe the Belly Drum Munchlax was a bit more offensive, but yeah, we've got some heavy hitters this time. So good luck to Sticky. Always fun playing him. And thanks for watching. Peace.